Faris Al-Hajri, PhD, AM, Alternative Medicine. I am from Oman, Sultanate of Oman, the Arabian Peninsula. Here, particularly the southern governorate, the southern part of Oman, called Dhofar Governorate, particularly the capital of Dhofar is Salalah. It's a beautiful time of the monsoon, where the weather is amazing, beautiful view sceneries from waterfalls, mountain cliffs, high elevated, and some of the places where it's about 6,000 feet above the ground, the sea level, where you see the clouds below you. And you stand one side of the cliff, mountain cliff, and then on the other side it's completely empty. You feel like you're on top of the clouds in the plain. And various topography, beautiful. And the weather is amazing at this moment, at this time of the monsoon. This topic covers diseases in general, diseases, homeostatic imbalance, and Haquapathy. So Haquapathy is our brand. We are the founder of Haquapathy, Haquapathic Medicine Arm, or Haquapathy, Haqua Revitalized Therapy Heart. Our brand is registered in the United States. We've been there for 7 years, since 2015 until 2022, and we still maintain our brand there, our presence. In setting up two strategies, one is about the clinical trials on the effectiveness of Haquapathy, Haqua Revitalized Therapy in human subjects, and the other one, the strategy of setting up a project in the wellness industry, implementing Haquapathy and other holistic health practices. So it's very important to understand the change of lifestyle. How you can maintain your health is first to understand. These critical informations are very, very, very important, very crucial to understand you, the power of you. What does you have within your power of the physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, social. So this covers just on the physical part. Diseases fall under one aspect of health, the physical health. Well. But anytime before you are diagnosed with a specific ailment, disease, first your body goes through sending signal. Something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with your body. It keeps on sending you a signal, and that signal starts with the allergy. And usually what we do, when we don't find the root cause, we don't solve the root cause of that specific allergy, whether it comes from environment, the weather changing of the weather, changing of location, the geographic location, changing of food, anything, or inhaling anything foreign invaders like a virus, like all these pathogens, pathogenic invasions, harmful bacteria, these are irrevocable daily parts of our life. We cannot avoid this, but we need to understand how our body can cope with that through homeostatic balance. Your body is equipped with that power. Your immune system, your liver, your brain, your every part, every organ, your white blood cells, everything, your pH, everything in your body is equipped, has been created, not invented. You are not a machine, you are not a robot. You are created with that maximum performance, capacity, capability towards maintaining your health. So it's so important to understand what is osteopathy. Andrew Taylor Steele in 1700 plus, the later 1700, in the beginning of 1800, he founded the first college of osteopathic medicine in the United States. Now, D.O. denotes to Doctor of Osteopathy. He or she is graduated, study the human body, biological function of the human body. But when it comes to treating the body, to treat against ailment or diseases, or you call other name, They do not prescribe drugs. That's the last resource. The last resource. Why? Just open Google and see, what is osteopathy? Who founded osteopathic medicine? What was his motive? What are the challenges he went through? And what is the reason that he founded the first college of osteopathic medicine, Andrew Taylor Still? Just in short, then he came up with the tenets. These tenets are the basic principle of the osteopathic medicine, that the body as a unit, as one component, interrelated, one component, the body possesses its innate ability to self-healing, self-protection, self-maintenance. Whoa. So what does it mean? If you go through an allergic reaction before it becomes a disease, and when it becomes a disease, before it becomes a chronic disease, and when it becomes a chronic disease, is that your body tries to fix something wrong. So what it does at the beginning, it sends you a signal, and that it becomes like an allergy reaction. It could be a sneezing, it's an allergy of dust or smoke, and then you sneeze. It could be anything. It could be a skin reaction. It could be eyes reaction. It could be your immune system reaction. It could be anything. So your body sends you a signal. That's, whenever a allergy reaction occurs, it's your body sending you signal that something needs to be fixed. If you neglect that, that's the moment from it shifts from a allergy to a disease. So, and from disease, when you do not solve that issue, that complication, that health issue, then it can turn into a chronic disease, a chronic ailment. It's an ailment that's not going to be treated through the mainstream medicine, the prescription drug, like diabetes, cancer, hypertension, and so on. Many chronic diseases. So a chronic disease is defined as a disease that lasts more than 3 months and can last throughout your life. Cannot be treated through the mainstream medicine, medication, drugs, allopathic medicine, Western medicine, and so on. Today they call it the traditional medicine. It's no longer the modern medicine. Now, we know that when you go to your physician does the best. He studies your body, knows how to cope with your body, how to help you to get off the ground, to try to rebalance yourself. So with a doctor of osteopathy, D.O., who is completely different from MD, medical doctor, trying to help you. But let's take one step forward. Osteopathy defines, when you look at the tenet of osteopathy, define the body's ability. That means the system. That system has not invented. You have not been invented. Your body is not a machine. You have been created. So you are a very intelligent creature, very powerful, intelligent. You are the scientist. You are the researcher. You are the. In every field of the society, a lot of leaders everywhere. But one thing is missing here is to understand that every system represents a living organism. Am I right? You are a living organism. So on with any other living organism. But you are on the top. That living organism, who is you, who have the mind to think and to explore and to find that since you are not invented, you are not a human machine invented, you need to understand that your body as being created, a creature, is a part of a living organism, fully relies on non-living things. And all these non-living things, they are not invented and cannot be invented by any human being. But these non-living things, they are specifically, strictly four essential elements of life. These are natural fuels, particularly, exclusively, water, oxygen, hydrogen, energy. And they come from one single source, water, when it's hot, not when it's cold, not when it's added with any additive, not when it's iced. It has to be hot, at specific temperature, at specific modality. So Haquapathy falls with more than 19 modalities. We have one, the main one is the therapeutic methods of Haquagulping, TMHG. That itself has a complete specific program that you need to abide. And every explanation has an answer, has a why with an answer. You need to understand that you need to follow, abide that specific program daily. Number 2, the temperature. Number 3, the gulping. Number 4, the minimum amount at a time. Number 5, the interval time between the first and the second, and so on. So you need to understand all this. Number 6 is to understand how your body goes through that homeostatic balance, rebalance. So what causes homeostatic imbalance? Why we go through disease, and then from allergy to diseases and disease to chronic diseases, is the time because our body is losing that balance called homeostatic balance. When you look at the definition of a homeostatic balance from the British Encyclopedia, you will understand very well that homeostatic imbalance is simply known as to be your body goes through complications. But when you do not solve, death can occur. Death can occur. So your health, and when you talk about health, all diseases, they fall under only one health, the physical health. Obesity, physical health. The body fitness is a physical health. But you go forward into other aspects of health. I coined them the PEMS aspects of health, PEMSS, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and social. So every one of these aspects, and as our top here covers just only diseases, and why diseases occur from allergy, moving to a disease, and from disease it can move into a chronic disease, is because your body has lost the so-called homeostatic balance. So homeostatic balance is your body internal to external. Need to cope that to create a kind of a congruency, whether with the weather, with the food intake, with the environment, with the toxins that you inhale every day from the environment, with the change of location, dynamic changes, physiological changes, all these changes, mental change of your aspects of your life, change of your job, change of location, travel, picnic, all movement, all these are irrevocable. These are happening every single day. Change in human being, in human life. But those changes are irrevocable. Those pathogenic invasions that you acquire every day from the environment, from the pollution, from toxins and so on, all these become kind of irrevocable. Though many notable people, they try to play a big role to protect our environment and so on. But again, you have from the food, the preservative. They secure the food to stay longer, to reach you from the time it comes from the manufacturer, or from the time it comes from the farm, and then it goes through the process, and then to reach you as a consumer. It takes time to prevent it to ferment, you know. So all these may pose a threat to our life, but we can cope. We are created to the intelligence system to equip ourselves with all these changes that create homeostatic imbalance. So it's normal, even healthy people, the healthiest people, they go through homeostatic imbalance. But that homeostatic imbalance is that could be your gut responding to specific foods. I was in Virginia and I've been there for 7 years, and so my body got caught with that weather there. When it's cold, it's extremely cold, and we have a short summer. But again, shifting, going to Oman, and now it's been 2 months. So just from that time, going from one weather to another weather, one location to another location, different food, different, all these changes, sometimes they may also create homeostatic imbalance. But when you implement Haquapathy in its own, the main one is the therapeutic methods of Haquagulping, as I mentioned before, about the program, the temperature, the timing, and so on. You need to understand every specific explanation. Then you move to implement other modalities, which we coin them the Haqua revitalized therapeutic modalities, HRTM. You need to understand every modality has a specific target to your lifestyle change. It has a series of benefits. Take an example, the Haquapathy therapy I've been talking recently about. It's about to keep your body fit. How you can maintain your body fit? I don't have time to do exercise. I know doing exercise is good, but only exercise may also lead myself at a later time. I'm already 60 years old. Maybe I may have some complications with my joints, some bones complications, because my bones are dehydrated. You need to understand that. You just think about the branch of a tree. If this tree, for example, this palm tree, you can easily bend it. But when you cut it, you leave it here for a couple of days, like 2 days, 3 days. Once you start to bend it, you fold it, it will break. Why? Because the branch is filled with aqua, water, oxygen, hydrogen, energy. It has water, and through the sunlight, it allows this reaction, as explained by Albert Georgi, the Nobel Prize winner, that when he said actually the carbon cycle is actually the hydrogen cycle. So there's more explanation, and I made a video about that. It's in my YouTube channel, where I emphasize in detail that the water in the plant has to become hot through the photosynthesis of the energy from the sun. Then from there, okay, so that's another story. That's another topic I've been talking, and from time to time I cover that. Even the hydrological cycle, where the breakup of the hydrogen, oxygen, and also the energy released from the environment, from the sunlight, and so on. I mean, this is it's a lot of information. So just to maintain with our topic when we cover this homeostatic imbalance. So that homeostatic imbalance could be sometime, like for example, okay, from Muscat, which is the capital of Oman, then I came here to enjoy the monsoon of Dhofar, the southern part of Oman. The weather is completely different. It's a monsoon. The food also is different, but I enjoy eating any food. Every restaurant I go, I eat, and I call cheating day because I'm on travel and I enjoy outing and go to the mountains. You may have seen some of the video that I posted. Beautiful sceneries, beautiful topography, so beautiful. This is still a virgin country, Oman as a whole, and even Dhofar here, which is the monsoon at this moment. The weather is amazing. Even there's a sunshine, but the weather is amazing. The temperature is about 22 degrees Celsius, which is not even reaching 74 degrees Fahrenheit. It's amazing weather. But the change of these, sometimes you may go through that homeostatic imbalance. So when I implemented the Aqua revitalized therapeutic modalities, and among them is the therapeutic methods of Aqua gulping, which is a very important. Your gut try to rebalance with the change of so what I mentioned, the environment, the food, all this. So what will happen? What will happen? So sometime I may feel something that may look, some people when they do that, they start to be worried. Oh, what's going on? Why do I have to pee too much, for example? Urinate. Why do I have to go to the toilet too much? Like, passing motion, for example. Sometimes it can be 2 times, 3 times, sometimes 4 times. Sometime in the night you have to wake up. So all this create homeostatic imbalance out of imbalance. So your body, due to change of what I mentioned here, then it's normal to feel that. But those changes sometimes will lead to allergic reaction. Those allergic reactions, if you do not find the root cause, if you do not understand why your body is responding that way, then you end up into a disease. So that's why when you go to a physician, you get a checkup, the first thing he checks your biologic function of your body, then he finds something wrong. He does not solve with the root cause. He just gives you a prescription drug. He does his job, or her job. They do amazing. They do amazing to know the human body does its function. So they do the job. But the issue is that when you take that prescription drug, you do not understand the message of your body. You don't understand what's going on, why your body is crying, why your body is calling, what it's trying to tell you, what your subconscious part of your, trying to send you a message. What does your immune system trying to say, hey, something is wrong, and sending that signal to your nervous system, through the neurotransmitters, and the brain send you that message. So it's a message, it's a communication between your subconscious with your conscious mind. So your body, when it goes through those allergic reaction, you need to solve it by understanding the root cause. So the root cause here, remember, no single living organism can ever survive without its specific natural living things, non-living things, namely specifically exclusively water, oxygen, hydrogen, and energy. So it's coming from Haquapathy. So implement Haquapathy, understand that, so you don't have to panic, you don't have to be worried. You know that your body is going through homeostatic rebalance back to its stage of its, what has been emphasized by the tenet of osteopathy. But without the fuels, osteopathy will remain a question mark. Question mark. So osteopathy plus Haquapathy merging together with holistic health wellness industry, that is really a new milestone, a new evolution in the healthcare system. You know why? You are created, you are not invented. Just understand your body, understand. So this is the topic for today. It's so important. Try to understand. Try to go through our videos. We have uploaded more than 800 videos in our channel. In English, in Arabic, in Swahili, because I'm born in Africa. Naongea Kiswahili. Mimi Mswahili, naongea Kiswahili. Mimi Mwarabu, lakini naongea Kiswahili na nimezaliwa Afrika. You see, I speak Swahili. Hakuna matata. Okay, smile, beautiful world, okay? So, and I speak French. Je parle français comme le français. Très, très bien parce que j'ai étudié en français. أتكلم اللغة الفرنسية. I speak French very fluently. So I speak 4 languages. Just trying to post in YouTube, my YouTube channel, these informations, these are gifted. Take them serious. Implement, go through the 6 principles of this Haquapathy or Aqua Revitalized Therapy. These main principles, the BICADU principles, B-I-C-A-D-U. B denotes to believe. I implement. C, continue. A, appreciate. D, discipline. U, understand. Try to understand. All this scientific information that we come from time to time to spread in our YouTube channel is for you. I got my portion. I live my asymptomatic life. And when I go through a homeostatic imbalance, I understand how do I need to implement the modalities. One is the gulping method, the drinking method. The other modalities like a Haquapello therapy, I'm gonna talk about this. One of my video next time. It's about keeping your bones, strong bones, like a restless bones. Who doesn't want to have a beautiful body fit? I don't do exercise. If I will do exercise, my body will be even much more fit than this. But imagine without exercise, just implementing all these Aqua Revitalized therapeutic modalities, more than 19 modalities. Haquapello therapy, Aqua Spa, all this spa, Aqua eye therapy, Aqua nose therapy, Aqua gulping method, Aqua compress therapy. All this, they come in different modalities, and each one of them has a very unique strategy benefit to you for your lifestyle change. Beautiful world, I love you, platonic love. Stay Haquated. I want to get my Aqua, and I implement my Haquapathic medicine, Haquapathy, Aqua Revitalized Therapy Heart. It's for you and for your loved one. Share it. Don't let this video stay with you. Take care. Bye-bye. Just enjoy the sceneries here. Before I say bye-bye, beautiful world. I love you, platonic love. So here is Salalah. Just 20 minutes from the city town, downtown Salalah. A place called Fanar Resort Hotel and Residence. It's a beautiful hotel. I love it. They got some good package, special prices for this time, where the monsoon season is starting to come to the end. So I grabbed the benefit, I grabbed the chance of grabbing this special offer, and I came with my family. Have a wonderful day, beautiful world. I love you again. love, platonic love.